What up guys, Joey with Endless Auto Salon here to show you DIY installation of our Endless Auto Salon Subaru Emblem overlay. Alright guys, so I wanted to go over what you're going to need to go ahead and install your one-off Endless Auto Salon Emblem overlays for your Subaru vehicle. First thing you're going to need obviously is the emblem itself. You're going to need a squeegee, microfiber, blade, and some rubbing alcohol. We went ahead and pre-cleaned this, but I'm just going to show you guys the steps to go ahead and clean this yourself. Just take your microfiber, pour very little rubbing alcohol in this. You can use other things if you don't have alcohol available to you. Window cleaner, as long as it's ammonia free, is good. You don't need a lot, you just need a little bit. I like to use alcohol because of the fact that once you put it on and it's clean, it evaporates when it's done. So you don't have to worry about letting something sit and dry over a 5-minute period. After I clean that, I like to go ahead and put the squeegee on the inside, only one layer, and get that edge, just to make sure that you get all the dirt out of it. And you should be good. Go ahead and dry that off really quick, and you're good. Next step, go ahead and take your emblem overlays provided by us. We use a high-performance Avery Dennison vehicle wrap film. This is the same stuff that we use on full wraps around here and some of our large format printing. The reason it's good is because it's designed to be outdoors. So on an emblem like this and the steering wheel and all that stuff, you should be able to get 5-6 years out of them, no problem. You get a nice gloss sheen on these. We will start coming out with some matte versions here pretty soon. Those also have the same care procedures. The only difference is sometimes on the matte surfaces or satin surfaces, they do get like oily from fingerprints and stuff like that. These ones are the pretty standard gloss, everyone loves them, so we're sticking with these for now. But go ahead and take your front emblem, since we're on the front emblem, and peel it. What makes this material a little bit different than standard materials or some of the materials that competitors use is, if you guys can see that really close, you'll see that there's a texture on the back side of this. Now that texture just allows the air to escape out the sides. It's called air release. It doesn't let it seep through the pores, it actually allows it to escape out the sides. So when you rub it down, it's escaping. If you don't have this feature, you're probably gonna have to do a wet install, but you do not want to use water or anything on these. You can go ahead and set this down. You could even, drag it and move it when it's there. As long as it's not super hot, you could do that. So as long as you guys know that it does that, you will have an easy time with this install. But essentially what you do is you wanna kind of center it left to right as best you can. So I line up that top where that groove is right there. I get it right up to it. I try to do my best left and right with it. And I kind of tack it down for a second and just see where it lands. So right here it lands pretty good. I'm gonna focus on this side right here. And this side needs to be shifted over just a hair. So just because I tacked it down, I can go ahead and pop it up. I'll hold this down. Make sure that that top stays right where it is and slightly stretch. We make them this way with a slight stretch so that you don't have to try to like work the wrinkles out of the bottom. As you see, it's nice and tight right there. It will just rub right down, just like that. No special skills needed, just as long as you're taking the proper steps to set it down, you should be all good. And as you see, I'm just rubbing it down with my hand. That's all you really need. And then I like to take the squeegee. I like to use the soft side, but you could use the hard side as well. To show you what it would be with the hard side. Most of you guys are going to be using IDs and stuff. Just make sure that the edges are tucked in if they need to be. All the way around. And there you have it. All right guys, wanted to show you how to go ahead and install your steering wheel emblem overlay. We've already went ahead and pre-soaked this in alcohol. We have a little bit of alcohol on this. So first thing you're going to do is go ahead and clean off that emblem there, the surface as much as possible. And then take a squeegee or an ID or something. And you want to get around the edge of the emblem all the way around. Sometimes there's like a oil buildup, either from hands or sprays that people use to clean interiors. It's very important that you get this off, otherwise the emblem won't stick properly. So once you've done that, you can also use Windex ammonia free or a window cleaner like that. You take your emblem overlay. You should have a pack like this. We've already installed the front emblem overlay. If you guys have seen that video, thank you much. Here is the steering wheel emblem overlay. And as you guys see, we use the high performance Avery Dennison printable wrap material. And that little texture that you see on the adhesive side is what's called air release. So what that air release does is when you apply the sticker, it does not let the air through the material, rather it lets it go out from the sides through those air channels that are created on the back of the adhesive side. So first thing that we're gonna do here, I like to take a blade or something like that, and I'll stick the emblem on the blade, and this helps me kind of like sit back and see exactly where I'm putting it and slide it around. I do want to explain something really quick. Some people think that the emblem overlay is just supposed to sit over the blue. We do make it a little bit bigger than that. However, we don't make it quite as big as we used to. We used to make it to where it covered and tucked all the way around, and because people didn't clean the edges 100% proper, the edges would lift up a little bit and we had little problems like that. So we made them slightly smaller. This was years ago, so if you guys aren't familiar with our products, you wouldn't know that, but you basically go ahead and center it up like that, where it's nice and good, and you tack the center down and pull that out. And now you just rub left, rub right, rub up, rub down, and then go ahead and do all the way around. As you see, that covers up very nice. It does not tuck, but it goes right to the edge of where it starts to tuck. Take our squeegee. I like to use the soft side, but for your sake I'll show you the hard side because most of you guys will probably be using either a hard squeegee or an ID card of some sort. Your finger is good enough, but sometimes rubbing it down with something harder helps with adhesion. And that's pretty much it. So once again, guys, I appreciate you for your purchase, or if you're looking into purchasing these emblem overlays that we have on our website, feel free to comment below. Let us know what you think of them. Let us know if you want to make any changes to them. We'd love to help out. Thanks for watching.